On to our last state, which is Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland is currently at 40. Today, they're set to have a high of 48 and a low tonight of 39. And guess what? Rain is in the forecast. So we just have rain all over the place today. So make sure you take your umbrellas and stay dry. Now on to some things that happened on this day in history. On this day in history, December 20th, 1860. Oh wow, that's going way back. 1860, South Carolina secedes from the Union. That happened on this day in history. On this day in history, December 20th, 1938, the first electronic television system is patented on this day. Now on this day in history, December 20th, 1995, NATO begins peacekeeping operations in Bosnia, okay? On to birthdays. So if you have a birthday today, we want to say happy birthday to you, and we wish you many, many, many more. Now we have a couple of birthday shout outs for you this morning. The first shout out is Trent Tucker. Trent Tucker turns 59 today. He is a retired NBA player. He actually played for the Chicago Bulls. We want to say happy birthday to you today, Trent.
Trent Tucker.
Oh my, be careful. Also born on this day, which I hope a lot of people know about this gentleman, Carter G. Woodson. What are you doing? Oh my. Carter G. Woodson, he is the founder of Black History. He was born in Canton, Virginia. He was born December 20th, 1875. So, happy birthday to Carter G. Wilson. Okay?
Carter G.
Carter G. Wilson. Now, I have
Is
a
it
black...
Carter B or Carter G?
Carter G. Or Carter G. Wilson. Look him up. He's the founder of Black History. Okay? I have a Black History quote for you today. This quote is by Colin Powell.
Colin Powell.
And he says, there are no secrets of success. So don't waste time looking for them. Success is the result of perfection, hard work, learning from failures, loyalty to those whom you work for,
Yeah.
with a persistence.
Look at this.
Hey, buddy. That is our Black History quote today.
We out there fighting yesterday.
Now, what is today known for? Today, National Day,
What's going on?
is Mud Day. What is today? Mud Day. Today is also National Re-Gifting Day.
Mud Day.
Mud Day. And this is just a celebration of Dr. Samuel Mudd
Right.
birthday.
Mud Day.
Mud Day. M-U-D-D Day.
It's mud.
And like M-U-D-D. Mud. Mud Day. And for all of our listeners, we want to say good morning to you.
My wife had that
Happy
cool.
Thursday.
My wife had that Kodak Black playing this morning.
I did not. You need to stop.
Had that testimony on.
What's the
Everybody been in the neighbor. Y'all ain't seeing you dancing.
Oh, that's what that was. Oh, it was a nice little beat there.
He was speaking some true stuff on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had blood in his eye. I mean, he was blind for a lot of things. Meaning that, he was shielded from a lot of, blinded.
Like a lot of
in the
people in
streets.
this world.
Yeah, I like Kodak Black.
He the one with the tunnel vision too, right?
Like the tunnel vision. I like that song.
Tunnel vision.
That's my business motto, right, honey? I had to reach to get that.
Yep,
Yeah,
gotta have tunnel vision. So on to
right,
sports and news.
Sports and news. What's up, everybody? Hey! Rajon Rondo is coming back to the Lakers.
Oh, really?
He started Friday. But they having a problem with him and Lonzo Ball. If anybody knows, who do you think need to get starting time? I think Lonzo Ball need to get more starting time. Still, I don't think Rondo need to come in because Lonzo is coming into his own. Lonzo dropped 23 points. And if management is listening, Magic, what's up, bro? If you're listening, keep Lonzo in. Tell Luke Walton, hey, start Lonzo. Rondo can come in off the bench. I think he'll come in off the bench good with Stevenson because it's Lonzo's second year. Everybody think Lonzo been playing for 10 years.
Oh.
The boy actually still a rookie. He ain't even tapped into his true potential yet. And that's scary.
Oh my. Sounds like a...
And he playing one of the best players in the world. That's LeBron James. Don't forget that. All right? Anthony Davis is looking to join the Lakers, honey. Yeah.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, Anthony Davis from the New Orleans Pelicans. He's looking to join the Lakers in free agency move. And so I think that'll probably be next year, guys. Not this year. I'll be thinking this year. But it'll be good if it be this year, you know. I mean, we can definitely use them. You know what I'm saying? What you think? Anyway, Tamla and David Mann are putting out Making Baby music for Christians.
I actually heard the song. It's pretty nice.
Is it Making Baby music?
I don't know about all that, but it's nice. It all depends
Making
on the
baby music.
individuals.
Making baby music is different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing on that one.
Yeah, I know, right? Jaron Williams would transfer from the University of Miami. Oh boy.
First sources.
Williams signed with the Hurricane after being a long-time Kentucky commit. He played in one game for Miami this season, completing a 17-yard pass against Savannah State, preserving his red shirt. Miami seesaw between quarterbacks Malik Rozier and N'Kosi Perry throughout the 75 season. I was actually at Miami.
I know.
Yeah, checking out the practice, so.
How was it?
It was all right. I mean, it was all right. I mean, I think they need to beef up the scout team.
Yeah?
I mean, you got guys on the scout team. They're not even competing. I mean, that's where your work gonna come in at for them guys, man. You got to beef up your scout team. You know, your scout team got to be a beast to put those guys to a point to say, even if I blink wrong, they're gonna bring up such and such on the scout team because he's just as good as me. I observed their scout team. Their scout team is not good.
Ooh, don't put that out there.
Those preserve guys, they need to come up. We need to come up on the scout team. If people don't understand that significantly, you're trying to focus in on the first, second string. You need to put some of them guys say, hey, look, you know what? You're going to scout. You know, you're going to be the 1 and 2s going against each other. Scout team need to be, you know, go in for him so he won't get hurt too many reps, switch him in and out. But all of my 1 and 2s going to be going against each other for a full practice.
All right.
Because there's going to need to be some competition down there to you. I think back then when And I'm thinking when Michael Irvin them played. No, not when Mike. That was back then. But I think that's when the competition really started. It when you had your ones and twos and your scout team guys could get on there anytime and play. I mean, your scout team guys back then could what? Make it to the NFL. You know, so
A lot of them went to the NFL from there.
I'm talking about from the scout team. I ain't talking about from the starters to the. I'm talking about from the scout team at Miami back in the days.
Yeah.
NFL scouts just go. If I can't get him, I'm gonna go to the scout team and get him. That's how it was. So now it's, you know, where have you done for me lately? If I'm not starting, I ain't playing. I'm transferring.
I'm
Guys,
going somewhere where I can play.
right. Guys need to learn to compete, right? Houston Rockets NBA record 26 points. They shot 26 3-pointers, excuse me, against the Cavaliers. Well, no, sorry, it wasn't against the Cavaliers. Against the Wizards. They they beat the Wizards 136 to 118. And the Wizards just ran through the Lakers. You see what I'm saying? You play good against the Lakers, but when it comes to other teams just rout you. Like you some garbage.
Well, that's because they have a intention.
But see, that's good, honey. And then with that, Paul Wall, you know, he want to go to the Lakers, so he gonna drop 41. I don't even think he dropped. I don't even know how many points he had. I think about 25 points this game. Sad. Anyway, we moving on. Okay. Oh, the prison reform. Let's check that. I'm gonna let y'all know what happened on that reform bill. A reform means make changes, politically, economic, institution, or practice in order to improve it, right? The prison reform was passed by a large margin. So this is a great day for the justice system in the United States.
Really?
So the prison reform was passed, and a lot of people would get out. That's serving time. What you got to understand, it have to be made right. You have people that's locked up and they're serving time for little small cases, like just say marijuana, and they serving over the extended time for a bag of marijuana.
Oh my!
Guys have been given time for bags of rocks, which is a minimum, but they've been given large, like 6-7 years in imprisonment for a small contraband, you know, of drugs or whatever or whatnot. Meaning that the time that has been given is totally exceeding what's very wrong. So now, since the prison reform has been passed, now these guys will have justice to fight the justice system against the amount of time that you can give a person for a certain law that they commit, a crime, that they commit.
That means a lot of people are gonna be getting out of jail.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's over 3,000 people.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
I'm talking about people that have been falsely accused, been pinned on them, and things like that.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's go with the 3-strike rule, because a lot of time people have been given time, and when the police catch them, they have that 3rd strike, and they get a rock, a dime bag of weed thrown on them. You know what I'm saying? Or you know whatever. They messed up.
Wow. That is something.
Even breaking an entry warrant, riding in the car, they have a bad tag.
Oh,
3 strikes.
I was seeing or hearing something about this woman who was actually on bad times, and she got pulled over by the cops, and she had an expired tag, outdated insurance, and her license was suspended. they wound up, taking her to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, she had been living in her car with her 3 or 4 children for
Yeah.
a couple of months.
Yeah.
Oh wow! And I think
I seen that story. He bought her a place.
Yeah, helped her,
Helped her
back
out.
to a shelter. She was working 2 jobs. It's just that times were hard for her.
Right.
Well, my question was, where was them baby daddies? You know what I'm saying? But, life has a way of throwing a curveball.
Hey, the linebackers say they don't make them like they used to. That's a linebacker smoking. Yeah.
No, they showed up.
Ernest say they need to go to North Carolina.
Oh, that's where the thoroughbreds are.
No, the thoroughbreds down at the U. I need to get Ernest down there. Guilty jurors deliberate on only about an hour before finding Pastor James Jackson guilty of all 11 sex crime charges against him, man.
Oh my. What did he do?
It's sad, man.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. He was having sex with underage girls.
Oh my.
Local pastor, West Palm Beach.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You better watch your children.
Yeah.
I'm going with Pastor.
Palm Beach County Pat, man, y'all pray for this brother. 11 counts, man.
Jesus.
11 counts. Y'all pray for that brother, man. Okay? And let's leave on a good note. Best Christmas movie of all time.
Yeah, what is that?
20th Century Fox says Die Hard. Do you agree?
Oh, I love
Y'all
it.
remember Die Hard?
I love
One. I'm talking about one, I ain't talking about two.
It doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2. I like all of Die Hard movies.
It's all, yeah.
Yes, I'm a Die Hard fan.
I like the music, like the soundtrack that they play in Die Hard. I like that. What do you think is the best Christmas movie